The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. He was a huge contributor when he got on base last season. Finished 30 stolen bases. If he can keep that up this year, he'll be able to provide those guys behind him in the order with an abundance of run-scoring opportunity.
Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close, safe call might be challenged.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there, as we're going to get another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that replay, and we're going to have to see what the word from the dugout is. Remember, the ruling on the field is safe.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play. Gene Segura comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Boy, tough slider right there. Had him leaning back. I don't think he could have done anything with that pitch, even if he did swing at it.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Lifted in the air out to right. Hayward has a read on it. 2 down. Josh Donaldson gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Just underway here in San Francisco. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Batting fourth,
Jonathan Lucroy set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Freddie Freeman steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Squared that one up just a little late. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Sliding stop by Travis. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So no runs here on 3 hits, 1 giant error, and 2 left. It's the Dodgers nothing with the Giants coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Steve, what's the key to starting out 1-0 here at home for them?
Well, you know, when you're playing here, this is the fewest runs of any ballpark, the fewest home runs allowed in this ballpark. So you need to play some small ball and expect a low-scoring game.
Dexter Fowler will get his first shot now. He, too, had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. Hit hard back up the middle. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Travis Shaw takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Donaldson is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Michael Conforto Set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. High and deep to straightaway right. Ranging back is Ethier at the track. And that ball is over the wall out toward the Cove. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Stubbs is right there to put it away, and the inning is over. Bye-bye, baby. Andre Ethier makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting 7.
Drew Stubbs will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, when you have a rough day at the plate, it's all about letting it go. You can't dwell on it for too long.
Latos has his target. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and a fine start to the inning here for Latos. 2 away.
Batting 8.
Alcides Escobar will stand in here. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Lays off 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. That's by him for strike 1.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Into the box now, Jimmy Nelson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, kind of
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Tucker Barnhart will stand in as one of the stars from yesterday's ball game as he had 3 hits in the victory.
Barnhart.
Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Batting 7.
Adeiny Echeverria will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Eric, your Dodger ball club, as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
And I think it's just going to be a matter of putting yesterday behind you. It wasn't their finest performance of the year, that's for sure, but they're capable of playing much better ball, and I think we'll see a sharper focus here in this one.
Travis.
Here comes the first pitch. Devin Travis is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. You have to figure that sinker's going to be an important pitch for him here this afternoon.
No question about it. Obviously, it's his ground ball pitch.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back now in San Francisco with our presentation of Major League Baseball on the show. Thanks for joining us. Leading off the inning, Starling Marte, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right side, and that just about got the first base coach. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
The batter, number 8.
Latos gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Gene Segura is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Josh Donaldson is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
Everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Ball's there, and he is out trying to take second. Good throw. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Matt Latos digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Popped high in the air. Segura is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 22, Jason Heyward.
Jason Heyward stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
You know, you always worry about the pitcher in a situation like this because he's the closest one to the action. So, of course, he has the least amount of time to dodge anything that comes his way. But he concentrates well enough to get the baseball and throw the guy out at first.
And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Jonathan Lucroy, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So the leadoff man's gone, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Oh, man, he must have been looking for something else. That was a curveball that had "hit me" written all over it, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
All right. Now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
Fowler comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Stepping in, Andre Ethier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
That's a pitch right there that you have to stay on top of, or else it's just going to get away from you.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, when you have a guy 2-2, you can throw something.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
Drew Stubbs
Center
will
fielder.
get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the two-out double. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He's at second with his second double of this young season. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Travis Shaw is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right.
Now batting.
Michael Conforto will try things again. He hit that two-run homer his first time.
I can't imagine they're going to give him anything to hit this time around.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. Freeman is up with it. Escobar on to first, and they turn the double play.
The batter.
And with two gone now, it'll be up to Victor Martinez here.
Martinez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that'll ricochet off that brick wall in right.
Up next for the
Stepping
Giants.
in and ready for another shot, Tucker Barnhart. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, he's just flat out a better hitter from the left side. He's a switch hitter, but it's no secret.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Leading off the inning, Alcides Escobar, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
And you know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
The pitcher, Jimmy Nelson, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Starling Marte will stand in now with two on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
A little bouncer. Goes to third with it, and they get the force over there for the first out. But no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first.
Now batting.
Gene Segura will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play, and he'll save a throw and get the force at third himself. Josh Donaldson digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with two on and two out here in the fifth. Takes this the other way to right, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands two men on the base paths. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon. Adeiny Echeverria will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Stubbs moves over, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Devin
Second
Travis
baseman.
stands in.
Devin
He's 0 for 1
Travis.
after grounding out. Gets a small piece near the plate. That's a foul ball. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Lucroy has it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
The pitcher,
Matt
number 40.
Latos in now,
Matt
hopped out in his
Latos.
first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Jonathan Lucroy makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Latos into his motion. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
First baseman, number 5. Freddie Freeman.
Now to the plate, Freddie Freeman. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's up with it. The throw. It's in time.
Oh, what a play.
Number 16,
Andre Ethier steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. No runs, 5 hits. 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Travis fields it cleanly. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Drew Stubbs will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Trying to strike him out for the second time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Fowler. And that retires the side. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. Jason Hayward will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips.
Right
Seems to be
fielder.
seeing the ball okay, though.
Jason
Making some decent contact so far.
Hayward.
Tap fouled at home plate. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Now
He's
batting.
gotten off to a really slow
Center
start
fielder.
here in April.
Dexter
And maybe this can help him
Fowler.
snap out of it. That's a sharp single there.
From the stretch, runners off for second. He pulls this one into right, but the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? On to first, and they
Now
get the
batting.
double play.
Third baseman.
Travis Shaw
Travis
steps in.
Shaw.
He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
And he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2.
And I think that might have been a first. The first ball they've taken the entire game. Sound the trumpets.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Giants are down quietly, but they're on top 2. Back here in San Francisco. Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
You know, looking back at Escobar's production in the 2015 ALCS, it's a pretty good reason he was named MVP of that series. He hit a blistering .478. That's called carrying a ball club.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Yeah, and then in Game 1 of the World Series, he hit the inside-the-park home run off Matt Harvey, the first inside-the-park homer in the World Series since 1929.
That was pretty cool. But all in all, Escobar finished the 2015 postseason with a .329 average, 9 RBIs. He was definitely a huge factor in the Royals' run to the championship.
Yonder Alonso.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. This is flared right back over the mound. Echeverria for 1 on to first, and they get Alonso as well. A double play. Starling Marte will stand in for the 4th time now. Still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Dominic Leone will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Michael Conforto will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Softly hit toward the hole. Underhanded flip, and he's retired here, 1 away. Victor Martinez digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Not a real good effort there.
Now, it's one thing if it's a slider running away or something like that, but that pitch right there was never going to be a strike.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
You worry a little about things snowballing from here?
Well, you know, these are two teams that don't traditionally care for each other too much, so we've seen this go south before.
Throw on to first gets Martinez, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher Tucker Barnhart.
Settling in now, Tucker Barnhart. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And now he's hitting left-handed, where he's a lot more comfortable over his career. Tends to make better contact from the left side, so I think he's happy to be over there.
Segura is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Giants down in order. They're up 2-0. Gene Segura will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Latos is ready. Here's the 1-2. Lake making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. On the ground up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Josh Donaldson gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Josh Donaldson is, of course, one of the greatest players in the game today. But before he was a pro, he had a really nice college career at Auburn, the same program that has turned out other greats such as Frank Thomas, Bo Jackson, and Timmy Hudson.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. He's set. Here it comes. Jonathan Lucroy is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
This guy's kind of walked a tightrope all game long. He's only thrown first pitch strikes to 50% of the hitters he's faced, and yet pitching a very good ball game.
Freddie Freeman come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3-4-5 guys get the rally started. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Adeiny Echeverria will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Adeiny Echeverria.
Grounded to third. Donaldson's up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Devin Travis will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Nick Ahmed will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Yeah, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Chopped foul right at home plate. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Matt Latos will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
Liner towards second, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Jason Hayward will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ethier on the move. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. We'll get a look at Andre Ethier. Nick Ahmed will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Andre Ethier will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. And not the start they were hoping for, as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the ninth.
The center fielder,
Drew Stubbs will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Alcides Escobar will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Swing and a liner. Foul. Skied into very shallow right. Hayward has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. David
Your
Freese
attention, please.
will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 7, David Freese.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
When he starts leaving that curveball up, that's a sign he's getting a little tired out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitcher. He's going to get hurt.
And a big orange and black wave gets up now. 41,503 fans strong. Hot shot to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially, from pitch one. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
First for the victorious.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, the D-backs dropped 4 home runs in this one as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds, 8-3. Looking at the standings, the Diamondbacks sit in third place in the National League West division. The Cardinals are atop the NL Central. Kenneth Klein collected his first ever W at the big league level as the Pirates downed the Rockies 4-0. At the moment, the Rockies are in third place in the NL West. The Pirates are in second place in the NL Central. Carlos Valladares got his first career win as the Boys in Blue took care of the Marlins 3-2. As of today, the Dodgers are atop